Hey there, Virgo, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your monthly reading. This is going to be a reading for the month of June. And yes, I know we're at the end of the month, but I'm super late. I've been super busy with personal readings, so I apologize. We're going to take a look at your past, present, and near future energies. Also, Virgo, if this reading resonates and you want to book a personal reading, all the information about how to do that is in the description box below. Ooh, look at you showing up in your power in the recent past. Interesting, Virgo. All right, there's definitely love going on here for you, Virgo. But as I was saying, if this reading resonates and you want to book a personal reading, all the information about how to do that is in the description box below. And of course, if you enjoy what I do, please consider buying me a cup of coffee. Your girl loves coffee. Donation link is below, and any and every amount is greatly appreciated. Okay, main energy for your reading this month, Virgo, the Five of Cups. You, and I'm going to say you because this is your reading. This could also be your person's energy, so take it as it resonates. You're looking at the past here. You're looking back at the past with a little bit of regret, a little bit of remorse, a little bit of, oh, why did it end this way? Why did things unfold this way? Why did it have to happen this way? And we'll see exactly what that's about once we clarify. In the recent past, you get the Lovers, the Hermit, which is you front and center in your power, and the Seven of Cups. There's a very, very deep connection here. Very, very deep connection. It's not just you and your person here in the 3D world. Your higher selves are at play here when it comes to this connection. And you're showing me, you're looking at like all the different paths that this could have taken, all the different ways that this could have unfolded, this love connection. But I don't know if you are looking at it from a positive perspective or a negative perspective, right? So you're looking at it and you're like, okay, it could have gone this way, it could have gone this way, it could have happened this way, right? And I don't know if this is like you looking at this and being like, oh my God, I'm so confused and overwhelmed, or if this is just like, we could have picked a different path. We'll see when we clarify. In the current situation, you get the Five of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Five of Wands. 5 and 5. And in the middle, your desire for a new beginning. You do want to have a new beginning here. You do want to have a new start. You want to rekindle this. You want to have a passionate new beginning. But there's conflict for you. There's an internal conflict happening here for you. And I feel like you don't really, you're kind of like burying your head in the sand when it comes to this conflict for whatever reason. I don't know why. Because you're showing me like, look, I don't want to look at this. I don't want to deal with this. Like, deny, deny, deny. But you're also conflicted about this. Can't wait to clarify. In the near future, you get the Two of Cups, the Hanged Man, and the Queen of Cups. There is love here. Lovers, Two of Cups, Queen of Cups. Regardless of what happened here in the 3D world, what was said, how things unfolded, the love that you feel is exactly what your person feels. This is a love that goes both ways. And so what you feel, they feel, what they feel, you feel. And there is love here in the near future, but it's stuck. It's frozen. It's like somebody hit the pause button, and we'll see why. Let's start off by clarifying the Five of Cups, which is the main energy for your reading this month. Also, Virgo, I get questions about where I got these decks from. They're all linked below as well. For some reason, I feel like some of you are going to ask where these decks are from. All the links to them are below. So the Five of Cups is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. You're focused on yourself, right? You're showing me like, look, I'm doing me, I'm focusing on me, my stability, my needs, my growth. You're kind of emotionally detached from the situation with your person. You're emotionally detached, but you haven't given up on it yet because you're showing me I'm waiting. I'm waiting for something to happen, right? And it's not like, oh, I'm waiting and I hope something's going to happen. It's I'm waiting and I know something is going to happen. But you're not allowing yourself to get too attached to this idea that something will happen, even though you do want it, but you don't know if it's going to happen or when it's going to happen. And so you're kind of just like, look, let me just do me. Let me focus on me. But the past is kind of living in your head rent free at this point for some reason. And now I understand why we get the Five of Swords in the current situation. There's a little bit, you're kind of torn. You're like, I want this, I don't want this. Should I wait? Should I not wait? Let's start off by clarifying the recent past. I'll clarify the Lovers and the recent past first. The Lovers is clarified by the Tower, the King of Wands, the King of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this isn't just one person you're dealing with. I feel like you had two people, or this person kind of had like a split personality in terms of how they presented themselves. So some of you may be dealing with two different people, right? One who's very logical, practical, by the book, and the other one who's very sexy, charismatic, fiery, right? Or if you dealt with the same person and there's only one person, you're showing me like there's two sides to this person. One side is like they're sexy, they're attractive, they're radiant, they're magnetic, they're charismatic. It's like, ooh, yay, love this. The other side is cold, detached, calculated, practical. There's not really a lot of emotion there. And this is very destabilizing for you. The fact that there's like an energy of being torn between completely two polar opposite energies, right? It's very destabilizing for you. But the love was there, the emotion was there, the connection was there, and you felt it. But something about the fact, I feel like for most of you it was just one person, but something about the fact that it was like, sometimes I get the hot, sexy, fiery version of this person. Other times I get the cold, detached, robotic version of this person. It's like, what's going on? What's happening? Who am I going to deal with today? Let's take a look at the Hermit in the recent past for you. Hermit's clarified by the World, the High Priestess, the Knight of Pentacles. Something ended here. And you knew deep down that this needed to end. Whatever it was, you're kind of like, look, I've learned whatever I needed to learn from this. I know that. I know that. I know that. But I feel like it took you a while to actually take action here in the 3D world. So sometimes we will come to these realizations or understanding, like, you know what? There's nothing else for me here. Yes, there's emotion. Yes, there's feelings, but deep down, I just don't feel like there's anything left for me here. Like I need to close this book, close this chapter. Deep down, you knew that. Your higher self knew that. And I feel like you are pretty intuitive, so you knew that as well. But when it comes to taking action here in the 3D world, like walking away, having a conversation, whatever it is for each of you, you were dragging your feet because you didn't want to do it. You were really, really dragging your feet on taking action here. Let's take a look at the Seven of Cups in the recent past. Okay, I usually only take 3 cards. 4 came out, so I'll take 4. Yeah, the reason you were dragging your feet, Virgo, is because you didn't want to deal with the pain. I feel like you did end up taking action. I feel like, you know, whether you broke up with them, they broke up with you, it doesn't matter. There was an ending here. And you contributed to it because you're showing me I took action here. Whether it was like having a conversation, a little bit of action, whatever it is, right? It takes 2 to tango. And you're showing me you're very, very overwhelmed by this because on the one hand, you still feel that this is a soul connection. You still feel a divine connection to this person. You're still very much attached to them. On the other hand, you're like, it ended and it needed to end because it no longer served me. There was nothing left for me here. And it was heartbreaking. It was devastating for you. I can see that. I can see how painful this was for you. And that's what's overwhelming you here in the recent past. It's the pain mixed with the feelings, mixed with the energy of like, I love them, but this doesn't serve me anymore. There's nothing else for me here, but I still have these emotions. Lots of confusion in the recent past for you. Let's move over to the current situation. I want to see what the Five of Swords is in the current situation. Yeah. Deep down, Five of Swords is clarified by the Three of Cups, Page of Swords, and the Star. Deep down, what you want more than anything, right? If I gave you one wish, Virgo, you'd be like, I want a reconciliation with this person. I want it. I want it. Like your higher self is like, I want this so bad I can taste it. But then you have your brain, your mind here in the 3D world. And that's where the doubts start coming in. You want it. Why do you want it so bad? It doesn't serve you anymore. Why do you have these feelings? All these little questions and doubts, right? And this is where the energy of like, I don't want to deal with this, burying your head in the sand is coming in the current situation. Because you're showing me, I want a reconciliation. My higher self wants a reconciliation, right? That's my feeling. But then your brain is coming in with logic. This doesn't serve you. Why would you want this? This person hurt you. Why would you want this? Do you actually want this or are you just lonely? Da, 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 da. Now, you don't have to act based on how you feel, right? But it seems like you're trying to use logic and doubts and like questioning your feelings as a way to make them go away. You don't have to act based on how you feel, but don't try to silence your feelings either. And it seems like you're trying to do that a little bit in the current situation. Let's clarify the Ace of Wands in the current situation. Ace of Wands is clarified by the Page of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, and the Empress. Yeah. Despite the ending, despite the difficult ending here between you and this person, and it was a difficult ending, I can see how difficult and painful it was for you, you still want a new beginning with this person because you're looking at this person as like, that's my person. That person is all that in a bag of chips. I couldn't have built a better person in a factory if I tried. But when it comes to, again, taking action based on how you feel and your desires here in the 3D world, you're not doing anything. You're not doing anything. You're not trying to reconcile. You're not trying to have a conversation. You're not trying to, nothing, right? And again, I'm not judging. This isn't blame. I'm just seeing like, I want this. This is how I feel. This is how I view this person, but I'm not going to do anything about it. Let's take a look at the Five of Wands in the current situation. Five of Wands is clarified by the Sun, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Two of Swords. You're really conflicted because you don't know what to do. You're showing me, I know what I want. What I want is to be happy. Not just like, oh, put a fake smile on happy. Like genuinely, truly happy. And you want to shift the energies from where they are right now into a much better direction. Like literally a complete 180, but in a positive direction. But you're showing me I really don't know what to do. And that's why you're conflicted. You don't have an issue taking action. You're not lazy. You're not the kind of person that, plays games and is like, oh, no, it's not that. You just genuinely don't know, like, what can I do to get to this place? Like, I want to get to Disneyland, but I don't know how to get there. Like, I don't know the actual practical steps here in the 3D world to get to my destination, to get to this place of happiness and shifting the energies in a better direction. So there's a little bit of confusion here for you in the current situation. Let's take a look at the near future. I'm going to clarify the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is clarified by the Devil, the Nine of Cups, Four of Cups. Yeah, this connection lives in your head rent-free, obsessively. Like in the near future, I literally see you being unable to get this connection out of your head. Every single thing you do. You wake up, you think about this connection. You go to sleep, you think about this connection. You eat, you shower, you go to the gym. This connection is literally like bound to you, tied to you. You're literally like, I can't get rid of this. You can't stop thinking about it. And you're showing me I'm really unhappy. Right now, in the near future, you are unhappy about the current state of events between the two of you. And all you want, again, is to get to this place of emotional fulfillment, emotional stability, happiness. You just don't know how to get there yet. Let's clarify the Hanged Man in the near future, because I feel like we're going to get a couple of insights here from the Hanged Man. Hangman is clarified by the Six of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Here's the thing. You do want a flow between you two. You do want this equal give and take, but you're confused and you don't do well with confusion. You're not one of those signs that's like, oh, I don't know what to do, whatever, let me just try anyway. You're like, I need it all laid out perfectly. I need to know step A, step B, step C, step D. Like I need to have everything laid out and mapped out for me. And in the near future, because you don't have that, again, you don't know how to get to Disneyland. So you're like, kind of like, hey, until I have this mental clarity and I know step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, until I have that all laid out, I'm just not going to do anything, right? And that seems to be why the energies are frozen here in the near future. The desire is there. You know exactly where you want to go. You just don't know how to get there yet. Let's take a look at the Queen of Cups in the near future. Queen of Cups is clarified by the Seven of Swords, the Magician, and the Hierophant. Yeah, all you want is this connection. All you want is this connection back. All you want is this person back. Because you're showing me, despite what happened between us, the love hasn't gone anywhere. I know that what I'm feeling, my person's feeling, what they're feeling, I'm feeling. Like there's no doubt in your mind. And all you want is this beautiful connection back, this divine connection. But your brain is coming in again and being like, no, you don't. But do you actually? But like, how bad do you want it? But do you really want it? But why do you want it, right? Again, questioning, doubting, causing you to like, it's kind of your brain's way of being like, no, don't take action because it doesn't make sense. Because, these feelings aren't real. Because whatever, fill in the blank. This is very much a defense mechanism in the near future, but I don't feel like it's sustainable. And I'll tell you why. The energy's pulling you towards a reconciliation, towards your emotion, towards the love that you two share, are more intense and much stronger than your doubts. Now, again, you have free will, right? This doesn't mean you have to take any action, but I feel like it's going to be really difficult for you to keep ignoring these feelings. Let's take a look at what the universe wants you to keep in mind this month, Virgo. From the universe, you get the Five of Pentacles, Three of Wands, and the Temperance. Yes, you feel abandoned. Yes, you're going through the pain of the separation and you feel a significant loss, but you're waiting. Three of Wands, Three of Wands. You're waiting. You know that this isn't going to be like this forever, and you know that something's going to happen in divine timing. It's not going to happen right now, and even you recognize that. You're showing me, like, I know it's going to take a while for something to happen, but something's going to happen. It's not going to be like this forever between us. So Virgo, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please give this video, oh my God, I can't talk. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you enjoy what I do, please consider buying me a cup of coffee. Donation link is below, and any and every amount is greatly appreciated. Thanks for tuning in, Virgo, and I'll see you here on the next one.